pull some stats for this. Goddamn. Juwan next to Don.
Something my STEEZ going on. Yes, Lord. Watch out.
Yeah, bring y'all post-game review. This time we have Hawthorn Hawks versus St. Kilda Saints.
At UTAS.
So coming into this game, I took the Saints. And really, I wasn't expecting too much from this game. These are two teams that I'm really not expecting to make the finals. I definitely thought the Saints were a better team coming into this game. But we all know Saints are shaky. I don't think they have real finals chances. Hawks, they've just been, you know what I'm saying, all year. So I really wasn't expecting too much from this game. And I didn't expect it to be close at all. And I didn't expect this winner.
For me, I have expectations for the Saints every week, and they just never live up to it. They'll show you something like the first couple weeks of the season or whatever, and it's usually longer than that. But then they'll just let you down, and they've been doing that for like a number of weeks now for me. So now you're going against a Hawthorn side who's also bottom of the pack along with the Saints. So I expected the Saints still to run over the Hawks this game. We know sometimes the Hawks can be competitive when they want to be, but you never really know with them until I tip against the Hawks. That's the only way that they turn up. So yeah, that's really where I stood with it, man. Didn't expect too much either from this game.
Yeah. So coming in to the first quarter, Hawks really were real aggressive in the first. I don't think I was really, like I said, I really don't expect much from the Hawks. If you were expecting good footy, this probably wasn't the game to watch. You probably not watching this game unless you're a fan of either of these teams or you do shit like we do. But yeah, the Hawks came out real aggressively. They actually surprised me a little bit with their accuracy and their just ability to get to the 450 against the Saints. I think the Saints are set up better, like personnel-wise, just all around. But Hawthorn was kind of just dissecting through it as a team. So there was definitely passages of play where Hawthorn was looking real dangerous, but on the other hand, Saints weren't looking too good that first quarter. They really got ran over for the most part. But this game was like the lower level version of all the other comeback games we've had this week, but with the ass teams.
Yeah, I do.
Watch out.
The Hawks did come out strong, like real aggressive, and they were hitting their goals. So it was real surprising to see how efficient they were actually playing. I think they had elite pressure, specifically in the first half and the first quarter. You just seen the Hawks really get into it and putting the Saints under the pump. Their defense was under fire, under siege, if you don't mind, in the beginning of the game. So the Saints were looking shaky, man. That is the word to use it. Their defense was looking shaky. I think the problem usually with Hawthorn is that they don't usually defend well, but the Saints weren't really putting Hawthorn under the pump as badly as the Saints were under themselves. But the Saints did stem the bleeding like a little bit through the second quarter. They held the Hawks goalless, so the momentum kind of stopped there. And I did think that's the kind of game that the Saints would like to get into, like a more tougher contest, more of a dogfight, if you will, where the Hawks are more better when they're dangerous, when they're out. They get out free and can just find an uncontested mark on the outside and go in that way. But they had a couple moments from Nick Watson, the Wizard. He still has his flaws too. But the forwards didn't look too bad from Hawthorn in this game. They got their fair share of chances to be able to slot some goals. Neither team was really too efficient, but the Saints never led at all in this game, not once. So that was very disappointing to see. And it made it competitive toward the end of the game, but just It just leaves so much to be desired with some of the players that they have. You know, they have some talent there, but they just don't tap into it at all.
Hell yeah. I really don't have too much else to say about this game, bro. Honestly, it was just. It was two teams I really don't care about, to keep it, simple. It was interesting, like the fourth quarter, the Saints were mounting a comeback. Did get, was becoming a ding-dong affair almost, but like you said, Saints never quite grabbed the lead. They got within 1 point or fucking 5 points, but it was just never enough.
The ball moved a lot through in between the midfield, in between the arcs. The ball just kept going back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
Mistakes on both sides, turnovers on both sides, and it was just really the team that took most of the chances, took advantage of the chances that they had, and the Hawks were the team to really do that, even though they started out hot and really slowed down. They've had 4 goals in the first quarter and finished with 8, so they had a big slowdown period, but they were able to hold the game off of them.
Yeah, this was definitely just like a low-level version of Carlton Melbourne or fucking Geelong Port earlier this week. So it's real interesting how these games have been turning out.
The theme of the week.
Yeah, it was definitely the failed comeback week, but that's all I got.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube shit. We do be live, so tune in, all that. Hell yeah. Catch y'all.